Hello and welcome to a massive video. So basically last week I got to experience my first ever kind of convention in years. I realized the last time I'd gotten to go to one I was 15 and I'm now 18. Supanova 2021 ran in Sydney last week. This was before the current COVID breakout had occurred in Sydney. If it was the state we are in right now, I would not have gone, but I am so grateful that this was something that I did get to experience, and I hope it's something that everyone gets to experience really soon. But basically I planned on doing a vlog of my Supanova experience and vlogging while there and depicting everything that happened of my day, you know, how a vlog works. And much like the last time I attempted to do a vlog, it just didn't happen. I got really caught up in everything while I was there. Like, the thought of getting out my camera, didn't occur to me. It went in my bag and it stayed in there for a while. I did, however, film me getting ready in the morning and getting into cosplay, and so I thought, why let that footage go to waste when I can just kind of fill in the gaps from here and let you guys know about my Supanova experience. So right now we are going to roll to the footage of me getting ready into my cosplay of Aizawa, aka Eraserhead from My Hero Academia. Yeah, and it was really exciting, it was really cool. I'll let you guys watch. So hi guys, and welcome to the start of my vlog for Supanova. I'm actually going to be brave and attempt to vlog more than I do. I only ever really vlog when I'm home alone, so we're being brave today. And also this morning I am transforming into my Aizawa cosplay. I'm going in like my first ever actual proper cosplay. I went once as Emma Carstairs from the Shadowhunter books. I have also been once as Rey from Star Wars in the worst costume ever. I did a terrible job at it. I didn't even really like Star Wars, I just kind of liked her outfit and went with that. Looking back was way too hard and I just did a really bad job of it. But I feel like this is a cosplay I'm a lot more confident in my abilities and how I made it and how I look in it, and that it actually resembles the character a lot better. My only concern with going as Aizawa is that he has facial hair. I have learned how to do the facial hair somewhat badly now, but I can do it. But I do it with eyeshadow on my face. And right now in Australia, in my state, mask wearing has become mandatory on public transport. I'm going to be using public transport today, so I'm going to have to be wearing a mask over my makeup. And so there's a high chance of it rubbing off, and so the plan is to just absolutely coat the lower half of my face in setting spray and hope for the best. But yes, I need to now get into all the makeup and then the rest of all the costumes, so I will talk later. fun footage of me getting ready. Do you want to see footage of me actually there at Supanova? Alright, let me show you the few bits of footage that I did get.
Alright, the makeup actually stayed on.
Wow! My feet! Isn't it amazing? Oh wow, now you can look at my feet. There's about 20 seconds of my feet here. Wow, now you can see some blurry comic books! Wow! And wow, look, you can see the crowds from where I finally got to sit for a while. In all honesty, vlogging a lot of the time just didn't occur to me. It's really busy and crowded. I haven't been in crowds like that for a long time. There was a pandemic. Didn't want to be that person out with a camera like, hey, you know, so I didn't want to hold up crowds or anything. So I just didn't really vlog while I was there. But I can tell you about some of the really cool experiences that happened. It didn't really cross my mind. I considered myself to be in cosplay. It never crossed my mind that people would see me and recognize me as the character and like how interacting with people in cosplay would work. So we're at the QBD stand. I was buying my hero manga just to be in character. And this girl came up. She was so lovely and sweet. And she asked me for a photo. And I was just really not expecting it, like, at all. It hadn't crossed my mind that people would want photos with me. And so I was just kind of like, yeah, sure, like, I guess. And so, like, we took a photo. She was really sweet. And I started shaking afterwards. Like, my hands were super shaky. And I was like, calm down. Calm down. Like, a lot of people were, like, complimenting me and stuff. And it just felt so uplifting. Cosplay is something I've always had such an admiration for, and the fact that people were looking at me and recognizing me as Aizawa and, oh, I love your Aizawa, it looks so good, just felt so good. I felt so, like, it gave me serotonin for so long. Surprisingly, I found something really interesting. There was a pattern with this. People who cosplay Toga from My Hero are the nicest people. I had, like, really lovely interactions with, like, 2 Toga cosplayers. Like, I don't really like Toga as a character, but I'm starting to be converted with how nice her cosplayers are. And then I had the most pure experience I have ever had in my life. I can't stop thinking about it, really. Like, it was just so precious. So I was walking around by myself for a little bit, walking through all the artist alley and stuff, looking at all the beautiful things that people had created. And I was just walking by, and like this little girl, like she might have been like 8 or 9, looked at me, and she was dressed in the girls' school uniform, the UA High uniform, and she just started jumping up and down. And she was smiling so much, just jumping, and she kept just saying, Aizawa, Aizawa, like looking at me. And she got a photo with me, and her mum took the photo of us, and she was just so happy to see me. This little girl who I'd never met, but I looked like a character she clearly liked. And like, my heart just melted in my chest. It was just the cutest experience I'd ever had. Just this pure look of joy on this girl's face because I resembled a character she liked, and it was just so cute. Yeah, it was just really impactful, like how, you know, people talk about like the bad side of cosplay and toxicity of fandoms and stuff, and while I know the Supanova experience was different for everyone for a lot of valid reasons, it was just really uplifting for me. I'm super grateful for everyone who was so nice there and all the lovely and sweet people. You have all made my year, frankly. And I know that on the day I was there, I had no idea about this situation until after the convention, like the next day or the day after, something like that. That I will criticize Supanova for having a store that sold Nazi merchandise there. I will say, as much as I enjoyed my day and my time, I was not happy to hear about that. You know, I came back from this place with such a happy experience, only to find out that there was stuff like that going on. I'm pretty sure that store was down for the day I was there. I didn't see it at all. I'm pretty sure it was just for the Saturday. But, I know they've put out an apology, but the fact that happened in the first place just really isn't cool. I also went to an author panel. I hadn't been to one of those in ages. One of the authors there was Kate Forsyth, who I remember reading her Impossible Quest series when I was in like year 5 or 6 and really loving them, and she was super cool to hear from. But it was a panel about writing flawed characters, and I really enjoyed it. I just really got to enjoy, you know, discussions about writing in person. I wasn't the biggest fan of the moderator there, like the MC who was asking the questions. She tended to kind of ask what she was interested in and steered the topic away from flawed characters a couple times. And I did feel that there could have been a little bit more practical advice. But while I was sitting there, I have been thinking about my own novel recently. I did a writing vlog if you want to know more about it. But I wrote my first draft essentially, and then I put it aside for a while because that's some general advice given. Also so I could complete my school term and focus on school. And I'm now getting back into it, and I've been thinking a lot about what I want to improve with it. And one of the biggest things is I really want to raise the stakes of it a lot more, as it is quite a survival story. And when I was sitting there, I suddenly just went, oh, like, I figured out what I needed to do to just bump up the stakes a lot more and make it a lot more intense. And it's also going to really help in making it easier to write. And so I was super happy that I figured that out. So it was a very productive panel in some ways. The authors were all really informative and fun. It was a really good panel. And lastly, I'm just going to finish up this little Supanova wrap up with a quick haul for you guys, because I got some stuff that I am so super happy with. Like, it's incredible. So first of all, as I kind of mentioned, I did buy my more My Hero manga. This is volumes 7 and 8. I knew I was getting volumes 4 and 5 for my birthday, and they didn't have volume 6 there, but they had a deal where you could get like the second one half price, and I was like, might as well get them cheaper, you know? Also, apologies. You can probably hear my neighbours through the wall. But also apologies to them because they could probably hear me through the wall. Now, this next thing I got just fills me with so much serotonin. This is a little keychain of Shoto Aizawa with a cat. I just saw it and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I know I need to have it. I don't have the business name on me, but here is the name of the business that sold the keychain. The next two things I got are 2 art prints, and they are both so beautiful. The first art print I got was actually a piece of art that I had seen on Instagram before and thought it was beautiful. And it is this lovely postcard of my boy RK900. Look at this art. It's so gorgeous. It's my favourite thing ever. Once again, put some links to where you can look at these artists. But it's just so pretty. It was $5. I got this super cute print of the Baku squad. The art is so cute. It resembles them all so well. Like, all their characters. And I just love it. It's above my desk and I just sit there and I stare at it instead of studying for my exams, which are coming up. So with that, that concludes this video of my Supanova wrap-up experience. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please feel free to give it a like. The channel is going to be changing and evolving a lot in the near future, and if you want to hear more about that, you can click the video in this card above. I don't know if I got that on the right side, it might be this side. And if you want to see more of my upcoming content, then you can subscribe for future videos, or stick around to the end card to have more recommended to you. And with that, that's all from me. Thank you once again for watching. This is Aros Books, over and out.